Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. I am Professor Hassan and you are watching my channel Professor Hassan Hamayu. It is lecture number 34 of Basic Statistics course. Dear students, do you know number 1 what are dummy variables? Number 2 what value dummy variables may assume? Number 3 if a qualitative variable has m categories, then how many dummy variables will be introduced? A very important concept. Question number 4, if r square is coefficient of determination, then what is 1 minus r square? Question number 5, in a multiple regression model, the independent variables introduced based on whether students T statistic, Fisher F statistic, Pearson's R statistic or Mello CP statistic, and many other important questions will be discussed in today's lecture. Before starting today's lecture, I request everyone subscribe to my channel, like and share my channel, and click the bell icon for the notifications of the next important and vital videos. Let's start. Question number 1 is n is 22. There are 22 observations in the data. Summation y minus y bar whole square is 500. We know summation y minus y bar whole square is total variation, and summation y minus y cap whole square is unexplained variation, and summation y cap minus y bar whole square is explained variation. Total variation is given. Summation x minus x bar whole square is 125, and r correlation coefficient is given, that is 0.6, and we are to find the estimate of the error variance. It is our target, and we know the estimate of the error variance is always equal to summation y minus y cap whole square over n minus 2. Unexplained variation divided by n minus 2, that is our target. We are to find it. What will we do? We will take the help of r. We know r square is equal to explained variation over total variation, and that can also be written as 1 minus unexplained over total. Now just substitute the values. What is r? r is 0.6, square of 0.6 is 0.36, is equal to 1 minus unexplained variation, and that is our target actually, this much. For example, that is x over total variation is 500. Just substitute, and now we will have to take on the left side x over 500 is equal to 1 minus 0.36. That will be x over 500 is equal to 0.64. 500 will be multiplied with 0.64, and the answer will be x is equal to 320, and our target is s square e. It is this 320 over n. How many observations are there? There are 22 observations. 22 minus 2 is 20. 0 is cancelled with this 0. 2 ones are 2 16s are 16 will be the correct option in the exam. A very important numerical question for all the papers of statistics. Question number 2, if rho is correlation coefficient between x and y, the quantity 1 minus rho square is called a coefficient of determination, incorrect. Coefficient of association, incorrect. Coefficient of non-determination, that is the correct option in the exam. If r square is, if rho square is coefficient of determination, then 1 minus rho square is coefficient of non-determination. Please keep in mind. Question number 3, in regression analysis, the coefficient of determination r square measures the amount of variation in y, that is a caused by the variation in x, incorrect. B unexplained by the variation in x, incorrect. C explained by the variation in x, that is the correct option. R square measures the variation explained by x in the response variable, in the dependent variable. C is the correct option in the exam. Question number 4. In multiple regression model, the independent variables are selected based on number 1 student T statistic, B Fisher's F statistic, C Pearson's R statistic, D Mellow's CP statistic. That is the correct option, the last one. In multiple regression model, the independent variables based on Mellow's CP statistic, a very important concept. Question number 5. Which of the following is Mellow's P statistic? The correct option is R SSP over sigma square minus n plus 2p. That is the correct option in the exam. Question number 6. The ratio of the regression sum of squares to the total sum of squares is called A. Correlation matrix, B. Coefficient of determination, C. Both A and B. Dear students, C is the correct option, both A and B. Question number 7. The variables used in linear regression to accommodate qualitative regressors are called A. Slack variables, incorrect, B. Error variables, incorrect, C. Restricted variables, incorrect, D. Dummy variables. Yes, that is the work of that is the object of introducing dummy variables. They are introduced for the qualitative regressors. D is the correct option in the exam, a very important one. Question number 8. In regression analysis, dummy variable may assume only the value, a very technical one, A 0 and 1, incorrect, B 1 or minus 1, incorrect, C minus 1, incorrect, D 0 or 1. 0 or 1 will be the correct option in the exam. Question number 9. If a qualitative variable has m categories, it has 5 categories, it has 7 categories, it has 9 categories, then how many dummy variables will be introduced? A option is m, B m plus 1, C m minus 2, D m minus 1. M minus 1 is the correct option. For example, if there are 6 categories, then how many dummy variables will be introduced? 6 minus 1, 5. If there are 9 categories, then how many dummy variables will be introduced? 9 minus 1. M is 9. 9 minus 1, 8 categories, 8 variables, 8 dummy variables will be introduced. A very important one. Question number 10. The indirect least square method is applied to estimate the coefficients of the A. Reduced form equations, incorrect, B. Structural equations, incorrect, C. Linear equations, incorrect, D. Simultaneous equations. The indirect least square method is used for the simultaneous equations. That is the correct option. Question number 11. Method of indirect least square for estimation is approximate when A. Simultaneous equations are unidentified, incorrect, B. Simultaneous equations are over identified, incorrect, C. Simultaneous equations are exactly identified. When the simultaneous equations are exactly identified, then method of indirect least square for estimation is approximate, a very important one. Question number 12, which is the last question of today's lecture, and that is the standardized regression coefficient is also known as, a very important one. A. Spearman's coefficient, incorrect, B. Yates coefficient, incorrect, D. C. Anderson coefficient, incorrect, 4. Beta coefficient. The standardized regression coefficient is also known as beta coefficient, a very important one. Assalamu alaikum.